Yeah, we have a lot going on within about the next 24 hours. We have a pretty strong cold front that's going to come through, and that is going to bring us cooler temperatures, but it's also going to bring us that period of elevated fire danger here in the coastal bend. We've got the fire weather warning, or a red flag warning, in effect for all of our areas here. That does include the islands, and not only that, but we also have a small craft advisory and gale watch in effect for our coastal waters due to how windy it is expected to be. But before that wind and dry air gets here, we have calmer winds and lots of humidity. That is going to give us some fog heading into tomorrow morning. Lots of it, just like we saw this morning. But as the winds increase and drier air comes in behind this front, that should be clearing out pretty quickly into tomorrow morning. Immediately behind the front, we'll maybe see our temperatures drop a degree or so. We're really going to notice it into tomorrow afternoon. Clouds are going to increase into the morning and stick with us through part of the afternoon. A stray shower possible along the coast, but most people are going to stay dry through tomorrow. So there's those clouds trying to hang on, as I mentioned, and afternoon temperatures staying sub 80 degrees. But again, it is going to be very dry, and those winds are going to be gusting pretty strong, leading to that period of elevated fire danger. Once we clear out into Monday morning, we have calmer winds, still on the strong side, but not quite as bad as during the day Sunday, and clear skies. That's going to allow our temperatures to drop into the 40s, and then Monday afternoon we're in the 60s. This will be the coolest afternoon we have seen in the coastal bend since early April. Now, right behind that front, I keep talking about the humidity dropping and those winds. So these are our wind speeds, not the gusts. The gusts at about 5 to 10 miles per hour on top of that. So this is the reason why we're seeing that fire danger and why we issued a weather impact alert for the fire danger, because we're expecting it to be so high. Here's the details of that. It's going from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., the same time frame as that red flag warning, the fire weather warning. And this is because of the dry, windy conditions. It's going to allow fires to start and spread very easily. So make sure you're doing your part. Try to avoid any outdoor burning or spark producing activities. You can see in comparison over the next 3 days just how high tomorrow's fire danger is expected to be because of the winds and that dry air. Heading into Monday, it goes down to high, so still on the higher side of things due to that humidity staying on the low side. But as our winds calm down, you can see that fire danger going down as well. And then heading into Tuesday, our humidity values go up. That's because as this high pressure that's settling in over Texas heading into tomorrow and Monday, as that moves over to the east, it's going to send onshore flow back into South Texas in the coastal bend, meaning warmer and more humid weather for us here in South Texas. So enjoy the cooler temperatures for about the next 3 days or so, because by Wednesday, the 80s are going to return. Temperatures in the 60s tomorrow morning behind that front. In the afternoon, much more noticeable temperature difference compared to the day before. Again, very windy, very dry heading into tomorrow. And if you do have any plans, by the way, to head out on the water, make sure you've got your life jackets handy and are wearing them. The bays are going to be quite rough tomorrow with those strong winds.